Half an hour, and Finchao, hello. My name is Penitent Farm, and I just got back from therapy, so there's that. Anxiety is at a 5, depression is constantly at 7 at this point, so there's no point in actually changing any of that. But it's nice to put it into words anyway. What did I do today? Okay, go fast. Fucking hell, lady. That's scary. I have the inclination to restart this recording again because I feel like it's imperfect, and if I were to upload this to the internet and someone happens to watch it, once again no one's going to watch this, but I mean if someone's supposed to watch it, then I'm incessant with showing the best version of myself, and it's like the equivalent of filming a class video, you know? It's like filming for a project. You film the first take and then it's not great, so you keep redoing it over and over and over and over and over again until it's your 55th take, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning and you just really want to go to sleep. Well, that's what it feels like. I mean, I guess I'm incessant with presenting a sanitized, a perfect version of myself because of my parents. They wanted their child to be perfect, so any mistakes then you don't deserve to live, essentially. You disgrace your parents, you disgrace your ancestry, and you might as well dig a hole and just bury yourself, because that's what you deserve. And that's kind of the reason why I keep incessantly re-recording this over and over and over again, instead of just, you know, treating this as like a video journal. Driving to my co-founder's place in Oxford, Ohio right now, and the project, if I'm being completely honest right now, is a little bit of a doozy. Because to say the least, I haven't been doing anything about it. The past 2 months have been anxiety attacks after anxiety attacks after this happens that, and then 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and finally you just don't even know what the fuck are you doing. So that's what it feels like. And in all honesty, I feel like I'm rambling. In all honesty, I feel like I don't know who I'm talking to when I'm doing like this. I don't know why I set up a nice camera rig where it has. Well, it's a nice setup now. I mean, it has 0 vibration whatsoever. It's attached to the car glass, so right now, no matter how much vibration in the car, the vibration in the video will be minimal. I also don't know why I do this. And I keep saying that in the subconscious of my mind, I guess there's always a perfectly, I was about to say reasonable explanation. Nothing's reasonable in my life, at least in these moments. There should be an explanation for it, that's what I'm trying to say. I've been incessantly obsessed with the camera rig of how to film myself, and when I set up the perfect camera rig, I don't actually drive anymore because I'm like, and honestly, I don't know who I'm filming for. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this to the internet or not. The vast chances, I don't know. I used to make dance videos in my room when I was still alone without a dog, like actually fully alone in the apartment. I used to make dance videos. MagSafe is a beautiful invention where you just snap your phone in and just stay securely there. So what I did is that I put in this MagSafe charger but facing backwards, so the camera would face to the living room, and then I just dance myself, I guess. Dancing like no one's watching, but with the expectation that possibly someone might be watching. I went to therapy and we were talking about mindfulness, a wise mind today, and one of the skills I had was I'm not going to say the full thing, but the essence of it is to don't let the emotion you describe take you out from a moment. For example, dancing, singing, playing with your friends, and once you recognize those emotions, you need to participate, you need to try your best to describe it without any sense of judgment, and then do not attach to the emotion and then carry on. I realized that I dance best. I realized that I am the most beautiful, the most radiant, the most live at the party when I realized that I'm dancing truly like no one's watching. I'm dancing like no one's watching, right? And I dance like no one's watching, and then it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's radiant, it's every single piece of emotion manifested in your very own eyes, and people got drawn into it, and they loved it, and they, or something that they don't. But the point of dancing and no one's watching is that you're not supposed to notice these things. I was in a trance. And then sooner or later, I would recognize that I would open my eyes and I would see either people cheering for me or no one noticing. Addressing the first one, when everyone is watching, and I mean everyone, I wore a period of platypus costume dancing in the middle of a mosh pit in a concert once. It was radiant. It got exhausting. And I think it's bound to be so because well, you can't possibly maintain that, right? So I'll go to hyperdrive and I go into panic attack. The opposite, so is the more painful. No one's watching. I guess at that moment when I was in a trance and I put everything on myself and I'm so happy for a few seconds. And I open my eyes and I see that I'm alone. I see that I'm all alone. And I guess I don't know how to deal with that emotion. It's like you're all alone. You genuinely just here by yourself at this bar, this party, or this something. You genuinely just here by yourself and you're dancing and you were enjoying yourself for, let's say, 30 seconds in a trance, completely true happiness, what it's supposed to be. Then it ends. Because you realise that you're just alone. But isn't that the point of dancing when no one's watching? No. I guess all my life, up until I was 18, I've always been alone. I was alone. And then I got a taste of hell. A taste of life and a taste of people, and then it hit you that it could be something more. And then you realise at the end of the party you're all alone. And then you realise at the end of the party that you're all alone. And I guess this duality is the thing that I'm failing to, and a complete failure to actually cope. Dancing and no one's watching means that you are alone. Being alone is painful. And I guess I need to ask myself, why is it that being alone is painful? I guess it stems from the fact that the reason why it's painful when I'm alone is that I feel like I failed. I feel like I'm a failure when I'm alone. I failed socially. I failed physically. I failed mentally. I failed. I just failed. And now you're all alone wallowing in that failure. I guess the second sense is that no one gets to feel this emotion with me. No one will feel this emotion with me. It's rather painful. It is so beautiful, the emotion that you feel. You want to share it with people, and yet the realization that I don't think anyone's feeling the way you feel. The duality of man, duality of creation, you simultaneously alone and around people. And I used to be around people like literally 24/7. That was my junior year, and I sometimes just generally thought I just want to be alone. And then senior year, I'm actually alone. Somehow that's worse. When you get what you want, when you get what you wish for, and it turns out it's so horribly not the thing that you wanted. So painful. Go back to the main emotion. Actually, sun's down. We can actually do some plastic bougies then here. Actually, what a laugh! Fancy. Fancy. I'm scared of being alone because I believe if I'm alone, then I failed. I failed to put on a good enough show. That's the core central feeling. That after I dance in a trance, so beautifully, so good, so everything, I opened my eyes and I realised that I was watching the feelings that I failed. I failed to put on a show. I failed to put on a show good enough for people to gravitate towards. But isn't that the fucking point of dancing when I was watching it? I froze in therapy today. Completely froze, completely lost my bodily function, could not move my fingers, could not feel my fingers even. We were talking about wise mind and talking about noticing the feeling, noticing with your senses, your eyes, your ears, your soul, your mind, and I about that from my previous therapist, and I tried, generally did. I couldn't. Have you ever felt so? Have you ever felt everything? No, genuinely. Have you ever felt everything? The feeling of everything. Fuck dick. The feeling of every emotion humanly possible. Converging into one. The feeling of every emotion. Every human emotion that could ever be at a single moment. And you can't possibly put them to words. No, you genuinely cannot. It's just so sudden, so visceral, so truly the sentence, everything all at once. And you just sit there completely at loss, and every single bodily function of yours just froze, and then you just don't know what to do. And the only thing you know you can do is either to masturbate or to cry. That's what I feel. Every moment in my life, I either at almost all moments, I either want to masturbate or I want to cry. And there's nothing in between. Nothing. Ever get better? Will I ever get out of here? Will I? It feels like such an elusive concept that I know it does exist, but to me in my world it doesn't. Like, why is mine? Like the economy, like God, I guess. That's a completely different topic. I do believe in God at the same time. I know his existence, I know. Through this, everything we've been through this. We've been through this. This was a fucking deja vu. Again and 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 again. I became to the conclusion that no matter how much inspired, no matter how much I learned, no matter how the lessons I got, no matter what the stories I've seen with my very own eyes, at the end of the day, I'm just going to do the same thing over again. And for what? What the fuck am I holding on to? Generally a lost person because I don't know what I'm holding on to. And it's certainly serving me some purpose. Otherwise I would not have been holding on to it. It's just that I don't know what the fuck I'm holding on to. What the fuck is making me? Pray that I find it out sooner. And I pray that I find out what is it I'm holding on to. I guess prayer. Usually calms you down and that's one thing I pray for. So that's one thing I pray for is come back to Oxford, Ohio. Welcome back to whatever this is.